Go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. I'm glad we're back together for another card making class. This morning we're going to do what's called a bendy card. It's B-E-N-D-I. It fits in a regular A2 size envelope, and those are in your kits. You can see their beach shells on here, and if you've known me for 5 minutes, you know how much I love the beach. So that's where my mind's headed. And let's get over this cold weather and get to the warmth and get to the beach. First, when you open your package, there are some little pieces and I put them inside your envelopes. So we want to put this large piece in this one, and you'll see there is a score line down the middle. Then we have a longer piece with a piece that goes with it. And then a kind of shorter, fatter piece that has 3 score lines on it that goes with your other DSP. You can use either side. Everybody has different paper, so if yours doesn't look like mine, don't worry about it. Everybody got a little something different, so use either side that you want to use. You can use this side. You can see on this one, I did these two the same and this one different. You can do them all the same, different, whatever you want to choose your side to be, whatever you like. So first, what we need to do to make this card is this one has a bend in the middle, and that is going to be our back piece here. That's going to be like our main card, like what would be normally our card base. And what we'll want to do is take your large piece, whatever side you want, and fold it in half, just like that. What you will do is, I think my glue's a little bit cold this morning, just like me. You'll put your adhesive on the back, and you will line up your score and make sure that it does fold over, because sometimes it likes to move a little, and make sure it will line up on here. Okay, you might want to do a little bit better job than I did, but it's handmade. So that's one piece. Then we will take our long piece and we'll do the same thing. And I'm just going to use, just for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to use all the same. But like I say, you use whatever you want. Now this piece, there's a score and a score. So this, just line it up in between the score marks on there. And put that on there. Then this has a score, score, and a score. So do the same with this one. Just fold it in half, and that's going to be your score mark that you're going to line up. And just line your score lines up and make sure it, well, one thing about liquid glue, you can kind of wiggle it around if you don't get it lined up exactly right. But go ahead and make sure you can bend it and that it all fits together well. These two pieces here go on our back where you can write your message. And then this little strip here has a message on it. If you don't want to use this, you can turn it over to the other side and put your own message, or use something different that you have at home. Okay. What we will do first is our short, fat piece. Just bend your ends like that, because that's going to be our piece right here in the middle. So go ahead, just put adhesive on the little tabs, just on the little tabs. And then line up your score with your score. You can always bend it if you need to make sure it does line up. There we go. We've got that on there, sort of, kind of. All right, so that'll be your middle piece, and that piece will bend out. Our back piece will bend the opposite direction. Okay, then our large piece here on the bottom has 2 scores, so we're gonna fold those over. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna put adhesive on our tab here. This, you can either do it one of 2 ways. You can either line it up on the front like this, like I did, or you can put adhesive on the back side and fold it over. Whichever works easiest for you. Depending on what glue you have, you might want to do it one way or another. You can do it either way. And that piece is going to bend just like this one here. Okay. Then what we would do is put your 2 white pieces on the back and center them. On the back of your card, and that's where you would write your greeting, your sentiment, or whatever you want to do there. So this we have like this. So then what we would do is, you've got a piece in there that's embossed white in its shells and seaweed and different things like that. What I did to do this was I just cut mine up. So you cut yours, you can follow the lines, the embossed lines on here, and just cut it out however you want it to be. I'll just show you. Okay. You can also, if you have some ink at home or chalk or different thing, you can highlight the, rub it over it, and it'll, on the raised edge, it'll darken it, so that way you could see it better if you wanted to. You don't have to use this if you don't want to, if you have something you at home that you like better. But I just went and just placed mine randomly however I wanted it to be. And then I put my little sentiment in here and cut it off and placed it there. But that's how you do the little bendy card. It always looks real hard sometimes, but it's not. It's real easy, real simple when you break it down like that. But like I said, you can cut out your seashells. You can use either side of your paper that you want to, and make it your own. Do whatever you want to do with yours. But anyway, that's your bendy card, and have a great day. Thank you.